And you know I'm about to timestamp it. It is February 20th, 2026, approximately 4:28 a.m. on that eastern side. Now we done flipped them poles, so it might be western, but then again, y'all know I don't know. But I know one goddamn thing, and I gotta be a little bit quiet because it is a little bit earlier than I would usually rise and do this transmission. But I know one goddamn thing on that birth certificate or that certificate of live birth. They named me D'Amica and they put it in all caps. So that means they stood on business when they named me D'Amica. So I'm finished on business. I'm D'Amica. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards, our portals to truth. And we finna open up 13 portals just to see what's out there in the atmosphere. So as you can see by the title, the hospital is involved. And I was like, damn, off the break, I wanted to start off with something, you know what I'm saying, different. But of course, I'm going to involve you all in each step of the way. So off the title, you can see that the hospital is involved, and I'm like, damn, if the hospital is involved, then that means family must be involved too. So we're going to go ahead and pull out our family deck this rising. We're going to pull out our family deck this rising. We're going to pull out 13 family members. Once we pull out those 13 family members, we're then going to broaden the message with tarot deck, okay? So welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you all for your support. Support is support, whether it's good or bad. Just thank you for your support. All right, so let's get into this read here. So, Spirit wants us to know, Spirit and Divine wants us to know. I'm trying to find something to put this doggone phone up so that way y'all can see. So while y'all welcome y'all self in, let me get the bell ready to be rung to welcome in these energies. Oh. But you can see by the title. Give me a sec, y'all. You can see by the title, we're going to be pulling from the family deck, okay? Family, can you trust them? The hospital. Something about the hospital being involved, okay? So we're going to go ahead and give it a shuffle, and then we're going to go ahead and pull out our family members. Thank you all for being so patient, though. Thank you all. Appreciate that. Should have had this ready. I feel like I can't forget to ring the bell on these energies. You got a lot of energies that are tuning in for whatever purposes they're tuning in for. Okay, they have to understand that everything is in your own mind. Whatever reality you make, that's the reality you're going to have. Okay, whatever reality you make, that's the reality you're going to have. Whatever perception you have of a person like me. What up, loves? What up? Y'all know I read them comments at the end. I'm up a little earlier this rising, and for the past couple of days I've been up around 3, 4 o'clock, but I chose not to come on. But yo, it is what it is, because these energies, they be lingering if you let them linger. So, welcome to the journey. Let's ring this bell and let's get into this read. So, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We have welcomed in all energies. I would like to thank the General Collective that is here right now. We are now going to pull from the family deck, and please don't mind any of these people that come in the comments with negative comments or anything like that. Don't pay them no mind. They just trying to energy siphon from you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to now pull 13 family members from the family deck. Thank you, General Collective, for your energy as well. Ashe. All right, y'all, let's get into this read. 13 family members. Let's see. So I already got a brother that came out. We got a brother. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. So we got four family members so far. We got your brother. We got your brother that came out here. Someone's auntie is protecting them. So these will be messages from your family members. Someone immediate family is deeply rooted in love and support. Okay. And then we got an uncle. So that's portal 4. We need 9 more. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We need 9 more. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We got your brother. So these will be messages from, right? Or messages about. So we got a brother. We got an aunt that is protecting you. We have immediate family that is, damn. All right, hold up, y'all. I should have took it while I had it. We only going to take 13 out here. All right, y'all. All right, so we got somebody's great grandpop on your mom's side is going to come out with a message, or you're going to get a message about him. Take it how it resonates. We got somebody's divine distant family. So you got a good distant family that was separated for a divine mission. Some of them could be of dark and light, but dark and light is of divine. You know what I mean? You got support personal. They're going to support your personal growth. They do not interfere unless they truly have to. They can see, sense, hear, smell, and taste the bullshit from centuries away. So this divine distant family can be a cosmic distant family. You also have a divine cousin in your energy, okay? You may have shared childhood trauma, okay? Deep family connection. You both established great bonds and sacred relationships here. Childhood trauma, again, somebody got a karmic daughter, and that's portal number 8. Time to break that cycle. They may embrace sexuality. They may have STDs, whether it's spiritual or sexual. They're dirty. They have no respect. They are a compass to death. They are not nurturing, okay? Their sacred energy has been compromised. They have no empathy, and they fight their parents with this karmic daughter here, okay? And then we have your wife is deeply spiritual, able to adapt to truth. So someone has a spiritual wife out there that's able to adapt to the truth here, okay? So whatever you have to tell them, maybe you just need to tell your truth. I also see a grandma energy out here, a grandpa energy. So this grandpa energy is a spiritual guide here. It connects you to your ancestral roots here. This part of your family lineage provides wisdom with truth. So there's no illusions with this grandpa energy here. We got an aunt coming back out. So remember, the first aunt is the aunt that is protecting you, right? I'm gonna show you too how before we tap into it and make it. Somebody in this family composition don't want me to speak. Okay. We also have an aunt-in-law that's coming out. An aunt-in-law that's coming out here. Okay. Let me go ahead and for the 13th portal, I'm gonna go ahead and have Divine and Spirit go ahead and pull that one on out. Thank y'all for support. Thank you for your support and viewing this rising. Okay. So yeah. We got your wife is serving the devil of God, not God. Somebody's wife is demonic. Well, grand rising, everybody. Grand rising. So we got our 13 family members, our 13 portals that we're going to tap into. I'm straightening them up right now so that way I can show you all for your own point of view. What up, y'all? Love y'all. Y'all know I read them comments at the end. All right. So as you can see, and I'll go slow. Portal number 1 was your brother. Your aunt is protecting you. Your immediate family is deeply rooted in love and support. Your uncle. Your great-grandpapa on your mom's side. Your divine distant family, right? So you have distant family that can see, sense, hear, smell, and taste the bullshit from centuries away. So that could be a cosmic distant family, okay? You have a divine cousin, a karmic daughter. Your somebody's wife is deeply spiritual and able to adapt to truth, okay? We got a grandpa energy out there, somebody's aunt-in-law, and then someone's wife is serving the devil, not God. Now, we all have a devil and a God, right? But with this 13th portal that we open with that wife here, she has tied herself, attached herself to that entity, okay? All right, so let's get into the read. Now we're going to broaden the message here. And the first family member that we're going to tap into is your brother. All right, where am I stuck? Give me a second. You would have thought I would have had this stuff ready, right? Give me a sec, y'all. All right, so we got tarot. All right, so we got the tarot deck that we're going to go ahead and broaden the message with the tarot deck for the brother. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, use your discernment. It may be messages coming from the brother for you, or it may be messages about the brother, but we've already tapped into it. We want at least four, Divine and Spirit. Thank you so much. Somebody, brother. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody, brother. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody, brother, is offering the Chariot. Okay. Somebody, brother, is saying that you're overcoming challenges to gain victory here. Okay. You've maintained control of your surroundings. Your use of strength and willpower is critical at this time. Maintain focused confidence and determination through this process of winding turns and detours. Your brother is saying be bold to achieve all that you should. Pursue the plan with a structured and ordered approach now. Take charge of the situation. So the brother off the break is offering the Chariot, okay? The Chariot. The brother is also saying beware of a Five of Pentacles energy here. So hardship. For some of you, the brother is saying hardship is coming. Take that Chariot and get the fuck out of here, because poverty, insecurity, materialisms, illusion, financial struggle, feeling excluded, weathering difficult material circumstances. The Five of Pentacles energy is in your energy or coming to your energy. Get in that Chariot and get the fuck on, okay? Because the Four of Wands here, okay? Get in that Chariot. So this will be community, celebration, milestones. The brother is saying, if you get in that Chariot, you'll avoid that hardship. You'll avoid that poverty. And you may be in that energy right now, but get in that fucking Chariot, because harmony is here. Creation of a solid foundation is here. Future growth, community. This is homecoming. The milestones of your celebrating your milestones here, okay? Four of Wands here, okay? What's that? Fire signs here. Pentacles. The money, the finances, the wealth, the health. What's that? Earth signs there, okay? Wands, air, fire signs. Excuse me. Grand rising. The brother is also saying there's a Two of Pentacles reverse energy in your energy. So you're trying to juggle too many things in your life maybe, and something's trying to take a shortcut to eliminate stress. So this could be of your energy, but this is definitely based around money, finances, okay? The brother is saying it's time to consider your own well-being. You can't handle everything alone, so it's time to surrender some things, because things is falling through the cracks, okay? There's a neglecting partner or a neglecting love that can't keep up with the finances, okay? Be aware of income, okay, and expenditures of overspending. Learn how to live in financial capacity here. Do not commit to a lot, okay? Something's taking a shortcut or has taken a shortcut, the brother is saying. So we got 4 for that. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to put the rest of these back here. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to the aunt. That was the messages from the brother. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. Let me fix these. All right. So we got the aunt energy here. We got the aunt. Someone's aunt is protecting them, right? So off the break, you already know this aunt is getting ready to send you messages, okay? Whatever's going on in the environment, you're getting ready to receive messages, because you already know that this aunt is protecting you. From what? What are you protecting us from? Thank you, aunt. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. From what? From who? Make it clear and concise, Divine and Spirit. Ashe. The aunt is protecting you, but why? From what? From who? Thank you, Divine. Well. Ask and you shall receive. You gotta love that shit. My ears are ringing. That's enough. It's a little bit too much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's see what we got here. So the Nine of Swords energy is here. The aunt is protecting you from anxiety, mental anguish. You may have been kept awake by worries. The darkest time before dawn here, okay? Nightmares here, worry. The aunt is protecting you because someone may have been trying to send you the Knight of Swords energy here. Now it's sent back to them, the aunt is saying. The aunt is saying your wife, no, I'm tripping. Look, I'm about to say that aunt is saying your wife is serving the devil, not God. But this was the 13th family member. But maybe the aunt wanted to say that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at the Four of Swords reverse energy here. All right, so swords, this is the mind here. The aunt is saying something is has affected your mind here, and you're willing to rest and relax, but your mind is too active here. This is why your aunt energy is present here. There's feelings of being overwhelmed. Too much is depending on you. It's time to surrender, because self-love is the must. It's time for you to rest and retreat. You must have awareness of your own strength to decide when to back out. Don't fight, surrender it, okay? You're going to gain recovery from financial pressure here because you're burning out, right? You're reigniting passions here. Let it go. Let it flow. Elsa and Anna, bitch. Because you're not accepting support, and the aunt is here protecting you. Okay? Five of Pentacles came back out. Damn. Did it? The brother, yes. Yes. So the aunt is here. Oh, shit. So the aunt is protecting you at this time because you're in times of hardship and insecurity, deep loneliness, illness, poverty, or loss here, okay? Your status may have taken a turn for the worse or in the near future. The past, the present, and the future is now, okay? So there's a chance of losing something significant here. A finance, a home, a love, a partner that never loved you, or a partner that you love, but you're outcasted here, or they're outcasted here, okay? But bankruptcy, somebody broke as a motherfucker because they was lying and being manipulative, isolated from your lover. It's distance here. Your past mistakes is haunting you. There's a feeling of being cursed, right? It's causing a bad luck and you can't shake the energy off easily. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. That aunt energy is ready to fuck somebody up. I'm trying to tell you. Aunt energy. Portal number 4 for aunt energy. And we're going to do 5. So portal number 4 for aunt energy is, and I don't know why, but I'm looking at China deepest underground research center. Right. It's in China, Jinping Underground Laboratory, 7,900 feet deep. Leading scientists are working on projects. Experiments shielded from cosmic radiation here. Cosmic noise is reduced by a factor of 10 million, whatever that means. It's in the Jinping Mountains, Sichuan, China. I try to say it like they say it. It's Sichuan. Researchers explore dark matter here. Dark matter rules. Accessible via a horizontal access road at the center of the mountain. My bad. Back to the aunt. The aunt is saying the 3 of Cups is here because there's a period of happiness here. You're able to forget the worries of daily life. Able to spend quality time with friends and family. Financial stability with social life here. Joyous work environment. Social gatherings. Trustworthy circle of friends are present. Okay, this is the celebration for yourself and your loved ones here. And then your aunt is protecting you from someone that's in the King of Pentacles reverse energy. My ears are itching. The fuck? Somebody talking shit. Somebody talking bad shit right now. My ears is itching like shit. I had to pull the motherfucking scarf up on this bitch. But yeah, the hospitals is involved. Don't forget that. That's what made me put that there. So whatever's going on. The aunt is saying that there's greed, okay? A hospital may involve, it's causing financial setbacks. This person may be a doctor or may portray a doctor, or there's a hospital involved. But when you see the word hospital, you got to take words and decode the shit. Use it for, it might be a nurse, you know what I'm saying? It might be a motherfucker that can sign some papers, a medical examiner. The hospital is involved, okay? It's causing financial setbacks, mismanagement, insurance frauds might be involved. They was irresponsible, materialistic, greedy, okay? Lack of discipline, financial insecurity. There's a leech. Okay, your aunt's protecting you from a leech. They selfish. They take more than they can contribute here. This reminds me of a lot of folk in my life, but more so recently, man, oh man, I used to work for this company. I ain't even gonna say their name because I don't want to bring no power or what they would consider disrespect, but it's just truth. And the wife was so insecure, y'all. Like, I kid you not. Now, I know they did some type of food rituals on me and spell work and shit. And I know she a fucking witch. Deep down inside, she an energy vampire. But she was so insecure over the female workers, whether they were young, old. She didn't give a fuck what ethnicity. I mean, it was sad. You know, everybody talked about it behind her back, but I'm an entity that y'all like tell you straightforward what the fuck it is, what the fuck going on. And I told her, I said, I want to speak to you, but I want to speak to the spirits that are inside of you, okay? Because she had more than one. That bitch was getting trains ran on her in the spirit and in real life. And so I felt so fucking bad for her husband. I didn't feel bad because I knew he was like blinded, right? He was under some type of sex. This is before I tapped in, but I could tell she had that nigga. Hey, she did that. What they do, clock that t-shirt, she did that because that motherfucker was blind. The family couldn't get through to this nigga, right? So as I got hired, and mind you, I got hired because they sent the invitation to welcome my energy in. You dig what I'm saying? But let me, this is reminding me of that. Like, I felt so bad because I knew what he was about to go through, but he wasn't, I'm trying to tell you, I knew what he was about to go through. I knew it. I'm like, this bitch doing spell work on me, and I wasn't tapped in the way I'm tapped in now. My children was getting sick. My cats was getting sick. Bitch, it was fucking fruit flies and shit all over my house. Monitoring spirits everywhere. The neighborhood I was in, that's why I moved on their ass. I can guarantee you they sending monitoring spirits and shit to that same goddamn house, and I ain't even there. Ain't that fucked up though? So a new family got to deal with that shit. But anyway, back into the read, y'all. We got someone's immediate family that is deeply rooted in love and support, right? So that's a clear message. Your family, your immediate family, they're deeply rooted in love and support. Now we got an uncle that's coming out with messages here, okay? So we're going to take some messages from the uncle here, because I'm at 2039, and although we're timeless, I know some of y'all might got some shit I got to do. You dig what I'm saying? So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Give us some clear and concise messages related to the uncle, and not what I just mentioned related to ex-co-workers or any of the X, all that out. Just give us clear energy on this uncle energy here. What messages are we to receive from the uncle or about the uncle? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. All right, so somebody uncle about to give y'all some messages out here, and remember, your uncle could be sitting right your family member that we call out could be sitting right next to you. This is energy that we're pulling on. Okay, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. And we always want at least 4 messages. But if the messages be hitting, I'm gonna read all them bitches. So you got, oh my God, here. All right, my left hand is itching here. You got your uncle here that's saying the King of Wands. It's in your energy, motherfucker. So this is confidence, a visionary leader who is decisive and inspiring. So because it's a king, this is energy, right? Right? This is energy that you are welcome, that your uncle energy is giving you, or your uncle energy can be in the King of Wands energy, a visionary leader who is decisive and inspiring. For some of you, your uncle is embodying ambition and strong direction, very confident. So the uncle energy is sending out the Knight of Wands energy here. So this is fire signs again. Fire signs, error. I'm a July Leo. Knight of Wands energy. This is straightforward energy. This uncle is saying it's time to get away and travel. You should feel charged and full of life, ready to get things done. If you're not, this is why your uncle energy is sending you this energy, because you will never have a dull moment. You'll complete important tasks. You want to impress others with your knowledge and your skills, but you have to balance your life and be realistic and have well-rounded views here. Start creative projects with lots of energy and enthusiasm here, okay? Because you're adventurous and you can find things to do. So the uncle energy is saying take charge in your life for you, okay? It's time for you to get away and travel if you can. Even if you think you don't got the money, you do. And 9 times out of 10, you don't need the money. Take yourself out on a date, beloved. All right, so the uncle energy, look at this. The uncle energy is, oh, love you, uncle energy. Love the uncle energy. Ew, the uncle energy is like, bitch, you the King of Wands, bitch. You the King of Cups. You understand what I'm saying? Well, you are of creativity, emotion, and you're unconscious. Let me calm the fuck down, because you're fully in charge of your impulses and your feelings here. You can balance between intellect and emotions, your relationships and your feelings, okay? Be realistic and hopeful about your finances here, okay? Because your wisdom leads to respect and admiration. Calming and compassionate lover you are, so you are to receive this. And then the King of Swords, so they tried to fuck with you with the mind. Remember that. Hold on, time out. The uncle said they tried to come for your energy. Your king came out, your creativity, your passion, your drive, roar. Your king came out, whether you're a woman or a man, right? Then your knight came out, taking charge over that shit. Like, fuck that shit. No. Then uncle said, let me remind you some more of who you are. You are in charge of your emotions. You understand what I'm saying? You are in charge of your mind. You understand, bitch? You are the star. Time the fuck out. So the uncle energy is saying you are the intellectual master. In this King of Swords energy, you have mental clarity, which is bringing you intellectual power. Your authority is used fairly and logically. It's time to strategize, because you know the strategy. You have a strong grasp of logic and reason. You're the leader who makes fair decisions. What up, y'all? If y'all new to the channel, I read the comments at the end, the ones that I'm able to see. And thank y'all so much for commenting. I thank y'all. Appreciate it. So we got the star energy come out. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. This is offering faith, optimism. You are faith, optimism. You are the spiritual connection. You are the bridge. You're finding peace after turbulent times here. So it's time to rejuvenate. You're the star. Somebody trying to dim light here. And then the nine of pentacles is reversed. Is coming out. In the end, the uncle is saying you're being guarded, or something was being guarded here. They was living beyond their means. Material instability. They was reckless spending too. So you're suffering from financial issues due to their superficiality here. It was a false display of security and stability. The uncle is saying they trying to keep up with appearances. The uncle is saying they desire for the easy way out. The uncle is saying fraudulent lifestyle. The uncle is saying they realize they can't depend on you completely, so they depend on your materialism to bring them wealth and happiness. Thank you, uncle energy. That was the uncle energy. Now we got your great grandpa. We got somebody great grandpa on their mom's side. Come on, divine. Come on, spirit. We still got some more family members we got to get to. Some energies don't like these reads here. But it's the truth. It ain't look. Fix your goddamn self. Stop worrying about the collective. Stop worrying about everybody else. You're a tormented soul. And they know who I'm talking to, because they stalk all these goddamn channels. Bitch be in church, all and they can be a male or female. If I say bitch, you know what energy I'm talking about. It don't matter. It don't matter about gender. Bitch, you a bitch. Okay? And what I'm saying is, them motherfuckers be in every goddamn church, mosque, talking to every pastor, imam, Krishna, Buddha, and them bitches be doing witchcraft and shit. I'm trying to tell y'all. Sip on that fucking tea. Anyway, we got somebody great grandpop on their mom's side that's coming out. You could be receiving messages from the great grandpop on your mom's side or about them. We about to find out and see. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Clear and concise messages. Ashe. All right, let's see what's going on. Great grandpop on your mom's side. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Damn. Oh shit. Let's see what we got. We're only going to take the first four because we got to get through this. We had 27, 25. We got the Seven of Wands reverse energy coming out. So something great grandpop on mom's side saying there's a feeling of overwhelmed. They're being defensive. They're giving up. They're unnecessarily defensive too. It's cause they're exhausted from the constant battles. They're feeling defeated by the some energy around you. All right. Eight of Swords energy is here. The great grandpop on your mom's side is saying there's a feelings of them being trapped and victimized. They're feeling that though. They're feeling trapped and victimized, right? They're powerless because they feel that changing the situation might be beyond them. They want you to surrender your powers. That means you're giving it away. This is anxiety about money. Something's going on. Be cautious of signing things at this time, especially revolving around money, finances. This is in the mind too. So they're trying to trap you in your mind here. Avoid important decisions at this time because they want you suffocated in passion and love, but that ain't real love and that ain't real passion. That shit is dried out. Okay, the grandpop on mom's side is saying that the Page of Swords energy is here. Okay, this is clear, direct, and open communication coming your way. Okay, this is the intellect again. Quick thinking. It's time to use your quick thinking. Okay, great grandpop on your mom's side is saying your honest and direct expression of ideas. Use your sharp mind because you're eager to learn here. It's time to gather the information before acting here. Okay, you might be guarded in your nature and you might speak your mind without hesitation here. Okay, this is Portal 4. We're going to put the rest back. The great grandpop on mom's side is saying that their strength is reversed. Whatever's going on, You have someone inside of your relationship who is experiencing intense anger or fear of their life here, but they cause this fear here, and they want you to have the same. They want your strength reversed here. The great grandpapa on your mom's side is saying that there's a lack of inner strength and confidence in themselves. Okay, they've forgotten about passion, kindness, and joy. There's self-esteem issues here. They're an imposter. They're blaming others. They're unhappy. They're experiencing depression. They're drained. Their energy and life force is drained. They might be want to be withdrawn from society. Like they look drained and pale. What's up, y'all? Y'all know I read them comments at the end. That was 4 from the great grandpapa on mom's side. All right, so we got the divine distant family here. Okay, somebody distant family is here. All right, some of them dark, some of them light. Okay, that's a good thing. We love the balance. They can see, sense, hear, smell, and taste the bullshit from centuries away. They've been separated for a divine mission. That's why I said this one here might be cosmic beings, right? Your cosmic ancestral beings here. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. What kind of messages are we to receive for the divine distant family? Ashe here. All right, let's get into this here, and we'll take the first 4 that we see. They always want to throw the shit out. Take the first fucking 4 that we see. Shit, messages are messages. Take what resonate and leave the rest. So off the break, the hangman is reversed, right? So the divine distant family is saying something's stalling and something is being very resistant. They're indecisive and they're unwilling to see different perspectives. They refuse to make the necessary sacrifices. Okay. Also, there's a Queen of Pentacles in your energy here. This is energy again, because if it says queen, don't mean it's a woman, but it could be. But this energy is down to earth here, playing many roles, ensuring that they keep their family happy. You know how and when to show love. You keep a stable home. You keep your home orderly. You cook comforting meals. You nurture all, especially children. You plan your business or social ventures, and you execute the plan successfully here. You're an abundant mentor here, okay? You naturally talented and caring in all aspects of life, leaving a surrounding of luxury, support, and positive energy. That's what's up. Distant family is saying judgment is here. Okay, so there's an awakening to your true purpose, a rebirth, an inner calling, an absolution, a hearing of spiritual calling, a finding redemption for past mistakes. That's what's up. And then last but not least, you got the 4 of Pentacles. So divine distant family is saying this was based around security, your financial security. Okay. Cautious resource management from now on. It's time to establish secure foundations. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, distant family. We appreciate that. We got a divine cousin that's coming out. You share childhood trauma. You may have shared childhood trauma, deep family connection, a true friend. You, both of you may have been sexually abused, and you might know about that shit. You got a divine cousin that's coming out. Y'all hold each other's secrets. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, divine. What kind of messages? Hold on, let me cut this in half. What kind of messages are we to receive from the divine cousin? Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Ashe. So they're supportive already, right? They're loving. So they're probably going to warn you of something or remind you of who you are. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. What kind of messages are we to receive from the divine cousin at this time? We'll take that. That's only 3. We'll take that. 1, 2, 3. We need one more. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. Okay, so the divine cousin is saying the 8 of Wands reverse energy is here, okay? So something about poor timing. Reassess your approach. It may cause delays. It may be frustrating, but you need to slow down because obstacles are causing delays. Whatever's going on, the obstacles are causing the delays. The moon is in your energy, okay? So we got the moon here. In the dark of the night, you are taking a path. They're taking a path of uncertainty. It's time to allow your intuition to guide you through darkness, okay? Hey, baby, Grand Rising. What time is it? 5:02. God damn it. Somebody tell me I only got 20 minutes left. God damn. Hey, Grand Rising. Somebody comment below. You only got 20 minutes left. God damn, we was just getting into it. It might have to be a part 2, y'all, because y'all know that we got to cut the cords. Because we can't leave the port. Well, we could leave the portals open, but we have to pray over them. Then I'll come back to it. So we're on the divine cousin right now. The divine cousin is saying hidden truths are discovered. There's an existence of illusions. Okay, awareness of fear and anxiety. The moon's light brings clarity and guidance. Okay. Divine cousin is saying, you're the fool, right? What an honor. You're on this new beginning here. There's opportunity, potential. Your innocence here. You can have a free spirit, a start of a new journey. It's time to commit to yourself, follow your heart, embrace the unknown, and take that leap of faith, okay? We got the Hierophant coming out. The Hierophant is here. You have the desire to follow a process that's well established here, but it's time to keep your money safe, right? You may have stayed within certain conventional bounds of what could be considered, but it's time to know what you want, not what could be, all right? You may have taken the orthodox approach. You could have been involved in ceremonies, rituals, or other religious trappings, okay? Those systems were put in place and they're still existing, okay? So you're trying to adapt to certain beliefs created within organizations, but it's time to believe in your own, create your own belief systems, okay? Somebody may have wanted you tied down or may have had you in some, yeah, rituals or some shit. We got a karmic daughter that's in the energy with her karmic stank ass. Ah, shit, we're gonna pray for them all. This karmic daughter may be spreading STDs, sexually transmitted, spiritually transmitted. There's no support, right? They dirty. Oh shit. They ain't got no respect. They are the compass to death. They embrace sexuality too much. All right. Their sacred energy is compromised. They have no empathy, and they may fight their parents. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Give us some messages revolved around this karmic daughter. Ashe, what's this? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what's going on with this daughter energy here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We need two more. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on? Okay, thank you. Let's see what we got with this daughter energy here. I'm looking at 5. We can read all 5. All right. Ace of Cups is coming out here, okay? So with this karmic daughter here, you may have had a starter relationship and it was overflowing of love, and you may have had new feelings or something. Karmic daughter, or maybe this karmic daughter is having new feelings, right? Or maybe they're saying they had no respect because you were having new feelings, a new love, right? You were beginning, it was a beginning of emotional experiences for you. Maybe they were jealous, right? Let's get into it. The karmic daughter here, yeah, deception is discovered. With the 7 of Swords reversed here, deception is discovered. So there's a confession. They getting caught. They trying to change their tactics. And mind you, it could be an adult daughter. That's the karmic daughter don't gotta be. This could be an adult daughter that's goddamn 45, goddamn 56, goddamn 17, 12. You know what I'm saying? But 7 getting caught in a change of tactics. It's admitting wrongdoing. Deception is discovered. Whatever's going on with this karmic daughter, it's time to use the more honest approach. This is the mind here. They in their mind about something being discovered, and then they getting caught. Somebody done told on their ass. I told y'all, snitches don't get stitches in my book. You got me fucked up. You do something around me if you want. I promise you I'm going to tell on your bitch ass. You got me fucked up if you think I'm going to take some guy and be in trouble with divine and spirit. Because a lie always come to truth. The fuck I'm a lie for you for? The fuck kind of sense do that make? So the 8 of Pentacles reverse energy is coming out with this karmic daughter here. Sloppy, poor workmanship, lack of focus, taking shortcuts, meaningless work. There's a lack of commitment to their works and skill building here. They embracing their sexuality too much here. Oh, man. Their sacred energy is compromised heavily here. Damn, man. The Page of Wands is coming reversed here, okay? Their mind could be filled with one great idea after another, but they're unable to progress beyond the beginning stages here. Man, I'm so honored to have the relationship that I have with my girls, man, because it's like, damn, man, we go through our ups and downs. Don't get us wrong, but god damn, man, this shit make me want to cry, bro. You got me fucked up, I ain't. I'm gonna read the shit I'll just read though, cause we gotta learn. Got me fucked up. This fucking motherfucker. Damn. There's a failure to commit. They unreliable. It's an aimless search. They unsure of what they want. This motherfucker right here never went back and got their childhood trauma situated here. Okay, right? They never went back and got their younger self and nurtured it, right? And they still blaming like shit that happened like years ago. Like what? Boredom. Fine. Yeah, like they might talk so damn much that you becoming bored. They may have talked so much. You know what I'm saying? Overspending in the past is creating the problems now. Damn. And the fifth one is you might be in hermit mode from this karmic daughter energy here. You might be in solitude, right? Spiritual isolation. You're turning inward for the answers here. So this could be somebody's wife who's somebody's daughter. God damn, I feel bad for this situation here. Damn, it's time to use your personal power and wisdom as a guide. Damn, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? I read all the comments at the end. Let me see. We got 41. Let me see what the time is, y'all. God damn, I almost gotta go. All right, so we got the next portal is your wife is deeply spiritual and able to adapt to the truth. So maybe some of you out there have a wife that you need to tell the truth to. You dig what I'm saying? Or yeah, you got to tell the truth because they're able to adapt to the truth. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm hearing down low or some shit. I don't know why. With society and all the shit that we watch, it's just in my head. But maybe you got something you need to tell her. It's worse when you in the closet. I'm trying to tell you, man. Just male or female. Whenever you're hiding a secret, that's what in the closet is. When you're hiding something, bro, that's creating shadows. That's creating unwanted energies. You dig what I'm saying? So we're gonna move on. God damn, y'all. I got a grandpa energy out here. I got an aunt-in-law, and I got a wife. So I'm going to tap into the wife energy right here. Comment below, grandpa, aunt, or aunt-in-law, and I'll do them next. I got a wife that's serving the devil, not God. So I'm going to tap into her funky ass. This is like a Jezebel spirit right here. We're going to tap into her funky ass and get her on out the way. Comment below if you want grandpa, aunt, or the aunt-in-law. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Let's get this wife on out the way that's serving the devil, not God. Devil said, I don't even want her stank ass. I wish y'all could hear the shit that I hear. Devil was like, I don't even want her stank ass. Damn, yo. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Whatever's going on, the hospital is involved. And we're going to pull on that. Yeah, it's going to be a part 2. We're going to pull on the hospital being involved. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Get this wife out the way here. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Let's see what we got. We got 4 portals. We ain't going to cheat. All right, so the 2 of Swords is coming out here. This wife energy is stuck between 2 equally difficult choices stuck in the mind. They stuck. Right? They're avoiding shit. It's difficult choices. They're avoiding decisions. They're trying to seek peace through denial, whatever this wife energy is. The 5 of Cups is reversed here. So this is, with this wife energy, you may be experiencing a significant recovery from regret, or they are. It's time to accept the past. You're aware of the implications of their actions. and you've come to appreciate the lessons that's learned. Okay, you're in a better position in your career and in your love life, but you've left this wife energy behind here. Okay, it's causing you to have financial stability because you're moving on. Suffering and grief that you endured from this wife energy gave you strength and made you very resilient here. The Ten of Wands reversed is here. You're learning to delegate here. Okay, from this wife energy, you're releasing unnecessary burdens here. You're releasing, right? Lifted weight of responsibilities. It's time to get the fuck out of here. You're moving towards a Queen of Swords energy here, right? Something or something, or just what your energy is. Independent, clear boundaries, direct communication. Tell it like it is how it should be. So you can't beat around the bush with this wife energy. You gotta tell it like it the fuck is, because they will manipulate the shit out of every word that you fucking say. Tell it like the fuck it is. Don't beat around the bush. You because you can have a sharp wit and you ain't gotta. They say the words that I say is curse words or whatever. Fuck that. It ain't. Read your goddamn Bible. It's curse words all in that shit. And it's a playbook. Decode that. You dig what I'm saying? But it's time to don't beat around the bush. No chit chat or gossip is allowed. Confirmation. No chit chat or gossip is allowed, right? So this is about values, logic, and facts. Be very graceful. You're a no nonsense thinker. You're very independent and you're not judgmental. But it's time to you're the judge in this situation here. Cut the motherfucking cords. You got a Queen of Swords energy. Cut that bitch off with her head. The fuck off with her motherfucking head. Serving the devil. The devil said, I don't even want this bitch. Right? She attached her motherfucking energy to me. I see you, baby. Thank you, friends. Oh, Francis White and Isis. Isis, I see yours first. I see Grandpa, but then I see Auntie. Let's get it on out, y'all. What time I got? Damn, y'all. Grandpa energy is going to give us some messages. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe, because when I do a part 2, I won't be losing you and your energy. Or it is what it is, right? So we got Grandpa energy out here. Or unsubscribe. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I see the numbers go up and down all the time. Grandpa energy. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Ashe. So this grandpa energy is providing wisdom, truth, no illusions, right? Protective, strong, very healing. Okay, oh, time out. Oh, I'm looking at the tower. Just because I saw it, I'm going to see it here. Okay, thank you. I know that's right. I'm going to show you what it means, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, Grandpa. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to take the first 4. So we got the tower that's here, right? So the grandpa and no, they was just wet. The grandpa energy is saying the tower is here, okay? So who said grandpa? Was it Isis? Isis and anybody else. Grandpa energy could be sitting right next to you. This is energy, okay? Change in the most radical and momentous sense is here. The old ways must collapse. Find another set of beliefs that are created by you at this time. Keep your temper in check with your upcoming issues. Foundational, groundbreaking change is here. Embrace change by abandoning the truths we have known prior to certain events, okay? Be more genuine and authentic. There's a tower. I know that's right. Grandpa done put a motherfucking tower up. That motherfucker will protect you. Yeah. Tower's here. Now the high priestess is here. Come through, Grandpa energy. Come through. The high priestess is here. God damn. Motherfucker, the 10 of Pentacles is here. But wait a minute. The high priestess, divine feminine connection to your inner voices now, right? Unconscious knowledge. Use your intuition, right? The mysteries of the universe of logic cannot explain, okay? You are the mystery here. You are the mystery of the universe that logic just cannot explain, right? Time to use your intuition here. The tower is here. I know that's right. It's about some family wealth. Let me hold something. It's about some family wealth. Ten of Pentacles, legacy, inheritance, long-term and permanent success, establishment of a lasting legacy. Motherfucker, my information in the description box. Let me hold something. Grandpa energy throwing out that y'all, because you may have been feeling stuck. The Six of Swords energy, right? You may have been unable to move on from the past here. You could be facing new troubles, which may have you resisting necessary transitions. So you might be feeling resistant here. But the Five of Cups is coming out reverse, saying, look at the positive side. Okay, Grandpa energy is saying it's time to accept, move on, because you're going to find peace, or you found peace, okay? This is the beginnings to recover from grief. You're learning from negative experience. Grandpa energy is throwing out that Two of Wands, saying that it's time to plan for the future, or you're planning for the future. You're planning and you're making decisions. Leave your comfort zone, right? You're at a crossroads here, okay? But time to have the courage to move beyond your current situation. God damn, what we got? The Six of Swords coming out, okay? Because you're journeying from troubled water to calmer shores here. God damn, you're transitioning. You're moving on. You're letting go. You're leaving difficulties behind. This is a mental transition. The Swords here, okay? Justice is reversed for them motherfuckers. They was living in the now. Come on, baby. Grandpa energy said truth is here. Their justice is reversed. They was living in denial and illusions. They was not willing to accept the consequences. They was running from guilt. They was passing all problems on to others, pointing their finger ass bitch. It was unfair outcomes due to their actions here, okay? They was not accountable. They created unfair work, greed, jealousy, untrustworthy actions, avoidance, and business dealings. Avoid that shit. Their justice is reversed. God damn, I'm sweating and shit. Y'all see this shit? Here, I be getting to sweat this shit. Energy is energy, baby. Grandpa came through with that fire. Grandpa came through with that fire. We got somebody, auntie. We got an aunt and an aunt-in-law out here. Who said? Francis, I think you said the aunt. If you still here, I think you said the auntie. And somebody aunt-in-law. So we got somebody aunt coming out, right? Thank you, divine, thank you, spirit. Ashe. God damn it. What time is it? I can't stand y'all. Ashe. Somebody auntie, give me the messages. You know I ain't gonna leave a message like that. Man, baby girl, you gotta start that goddamn car. I promise I'm gonna only read the first four. All right, Francis, somebody auntie, anybody auntie. The Tower is here too. God damn, if y'all energy, look, energy is energy, right? This is the breaking down of old structures, sudden change, upheaval, revelation, unexpected disruption, chaos that precedes the transformation here. It's great go down. It's great go down. You understand what I'm saying? The Ace of Wands is here. So this is based around, the Tower is here because you have new opportunities, growth. You have a spark of a new idea or project. You're pregnant. You're pregnant with a new idea, right? New project. Inspiration is here. Enthusiasm for new ventures, okay? Creative inspiration, okay? The Page of Wands is coming reverse here. So your aunt is saying, maybe saying, don't, you may be being too hasty and easily distracted. There's a problem child in your energy who lacks confidence, all right? They have scattered energy. They could be causing you to be impatient, or they could be a creative block. There's a need to ground your dreams with a concrete plan of action, okay? They're causing you a lack of inspiration and self-doubt. They're spreading energy too thin across many ideas, or this could be you, collective, okay? But the Page of Wands is reversed. We also have Two of Swords coming reverse here. So the auntie energy is saying that something's facing difficulties in truth here. It's about decision makings, breaking stalemate. Truths are revealed, okay? So it's time to make tough decisions. The mind here. All right? Huh? No, it's on the thing downstairs. All right, we got the auntie energy. Then I'm going to read the comments, and then we're going to pray and cut the cords. Thank you, divine, thank you, spirit. Auntie-in-law. Auntie-in-law. Thank you, divine, thank you, spirit. Ashe. Damn, y'all. Damn. All right, first four. Auntie is saying it's time to let loose from the emotional baggage. You got the Ace of Cups coming out. Start living your life to the fullest. Open yourself up to the possibilities of new relationships. Okay. Auntie-in-law is saying that the Five of Swords reverse energy is here. Reconciliation, compromise. It's time to move on. End of conflicts. Learn from the defeat here. Find ways to make peace and move forward. Okay. That don't mean go back to the energy that caught Five of Swords reversed again. I'd be damned. Aunt-in-law is saying they want a particular period of conflict to be over, but it's sabotage. Oh, shit. So they want to reconcile compromise, but they're sabotage, okay? Don't go back. They want relief only to get your energy. It's a Queen of Cups reverse energy, okay? Aunt-in-law is saying that they're overly depleted. They're very vindictive, smothering in a relationship, needy, bitter, stifled, numb heart, emotional burnout, self-doubt, emotional instability. God damn, let me read these goddamn comments. What up, y'all? I love y'all. While I read the comments, I'm gonna let y'all look over what we already have. And I put the tarot cards under the family members here. All right, so let's read these comments and then I gotta get out of here. All right. Meow Zay, it's a diva. What the hell? Dwayne? First time I want to date a black woman. Damn. Divine Spirit said, damn. Elizabeth Webster retracted her message. Mike Hall said, what the fuck does BOFF mean? I don't know. Tell me. JJJ said, we can't hear you. No sound. For real? Hacker said, hi. I am a kid. Y'all couldn't hear me? Jay Gatsby said, hi. Jay Gatsby said, help me. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Y'all was commenting. Jasmine Mills said, my aunt died, but Roberto is a leechy brat. Damn, Roberto, get over it. Francis White said, July Leo here too. A roar. Francis White said, hi. Aisha said, hi. Steve Harden said, will it be a marriage for Libra female or Scorpio male? I'm trying to tell you, Libra's been off the chain. I would take my time. Steve Harden, I'll come back on later and do it. If you come back on my live, I could do a little general collective for you, reading for that. Danny said hi. Steve Harden said hi. Lumi said hello. Isis said grandpa. Francis White said aunt and thank you. Hector Galvin, what up? Said hi. Iman, god damn. Imana Orlena said hi. Isis said thanks. John Doe said hi. Hector, they should have never tried to sacrifice me. No voodoo was going to stop the God in me, that light in me, that God light in me, okay? Then we got Isis that threw out them sad faces. You know what I'm saying? John Doe said hi. Isis said, I've been trying. Hector said, you just joined the good side. Blessed day to come for all who read the truth. God bless you. Francis White said, transmuting pain into power. Isis said, yes. Francis said, yes. And then Isis said, she talk about my oldest. All right, now we're going to cut the cord, y'all. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequency. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck was sent to us. And then it's sent back to its source because we are already sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that I may have agreed to while I was being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and they are all ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. You are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. All right, say that prayer or your prayer in increments of 3, 6, or 9 in order to make your manifestation, your dream, or your vision come alive. Much peace, much light, much love, but especially that darkness. Y'all know why I say darkness, right? Dark matter. But especially that darkness. And y'all gotta always know that it's always peace in and never been peace out. We shouldn't be doing it like this. It's always peace in, right? Peace in, right? And you gotta know that if ain't nobody gonna tell y'all today, I gotta tell y'all every day that I love y'all. Like in real life, not that fake shit. I love y'all, man. Keep that third eye wide open. Peace.